Hey everyone, so I'm finally going to do a showcase of Super Silver. Now I am multiple weeks late, but I don't really care. He's decent. Like all the other supers, he's very level dependent because you really need all those starting rings, you need that speed increase. Right now I do not have enough rings to get him to that optimal level 8. Where I think all the supers become, like, sort of really good. But as it stands, if my OBS would stay nice to me, I think that he's okay. I think his stats are what brings him down, because his items are decent. That's, like, not the problem. If you look at the other supers, they usually excel in one area. For Super Shadow, it's the speed and acceleration. For Sonic, it's the same thing, but worse. And Movie Supersonic is the same thing, but he's a little bit better in strength in exchange for acceleration. The thing with Super Silver is that I thought it would be really funny if look, it's the funny 666 because he's in the bad future. Because bad equals 666, so we're gonna make a stat 666. No, it was a bad idea. Like, they couldn't have given him more speed. Like, strength, cool. Maybe give him like maybe more speed than like 6, because that sucks. That's like completely awful. The reason that the funny worked for 9, wherever he is in my box right here, is because it's 9. It's 999. That's still the best stat total in the game. Like, for this, no, it just doesn't work. Especially not for a super. They need to be going fast. They need to be starting the race extremely fast so that they're able to, like, keep up without these, like, crucial starting rings. This is why I want the supers to have a buff. But yeah, I've basically prattled on for long enough. Let's actually get into the actual showcases. Okay, so it's like mid-ish season and I'm like mid 4K, so obviously these aren't like super competitive matches, but if it were, we wouldn't be able to have a video. Because everybody would be running the most OP things, and that would be fun, would it? Even though we're still getting our asses whooped. Yep. That one really saved us. Alright, we barely clutched the win out there. We got blinded. I was either really bad with my reaction time, or it was just impossible. And then, I don't know, something happened to our super transformation. I think we lost rings. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh, I should claim this mission here. If that's gonna be how Super Silver performs throughout the rest of the video, we have a problem. Okay. Mephiles, yay! Fun! Also another Tikal, because we totally had to have enough stuff happening on the screen at once. Now, the strength in Super Silver's items is that you're able to sort of, like, steal rings from others, and that can be very powerful when that doesn't happen. Alright, and we win. Okay, that was a little better of a match. We actually were able to get the super form out and show why maybe sometimes supers are able to do like a whole ton of work. This might be one that we struggle on a lot. DHL just has so much control over like lanes and stuff that it might be difficult. See, this is why I think that supers like just can't do enough, because you have you start out like this, where you just have like no opportunity to do anything at all, because you have no starting rings, which means that any form of like I don't know what Dark Jen's thinking. You're just not able to get any items, and therefore you're not able to steal rings with Super Silver. Admittedly, this isn't that bad of an issue with like Super Shadow, whose items aren't really that dependent, and especially not with normal Super Sonic, who is definitely not ring dependent. Okay, I see what this restaurant tried to do. That. GG, you lost. People foon. That doesn't work against the super. They're faster. Okay. So Mining Mayhem is probably by far the best stage for the supers, especially Super Silver, because you're going to be able to spam all these different items that can take away a bunch of rings and get you just so many rings so fast. That was not the one I wanted, because now look at that. I think this is still like the only stage that supers can double boost in. Yeah, that's where the supers excel. I could have like gone super probably a lot earlier and still won. Look, it's 4666. Maybe that's why we won, huh? So the game could give me the funny number. But yeah, Mining Mayhem is sort of like the highlight of where supers are. But also it's kind of the highlight of every single unit, because it's the worst designed stage in the game by far, and is super short and gives way too many items. Yay! I'm just realizing that my OBS froze again. I love this game. Like, why did I say I love this game? Like, why did I do that? Okay. I'll make this the final match. Oh, great. Great. Somehow, I have the least amount of starting rings or something, despite being the highest level out of all of us. And then that happens, and we're probably gonna lose now. Yep. Look at me. So funny. Alright. Help. Perfect. Okay, here we go. And we win. Alright. Well, we won every single match we did. That's pretty good. Yeah, Super Silver. Let's see. I don't know what to really say. He doesn't have the same tools that the other supers do. Maybe it's because I'm a lower level and therefore have less starting rings, but also it's not really that big of a difference between Super Shadow that makes me feel like he's like super like low level and therefore he's like sucky. I think that if he had better stats, he would have had the potential to be like very good, which is what the supers deserve to be, and currently I wouldn't say are, because the community apparently hates them for weird reasons. Yeah, so basically all I have to say is he's fine. He's not like pop star Amy or Thorn Rose levels of bad, and I'll get to her in her video, which should be tomorrow. But I just think that he could have had a lot more and could have been like leagues better. What I'm looking for, I guess, in a super, because I should probably put my money where my mouth is something like Super Shadow. Maybe before the big nerf. Before the nerf, I think Super Shadow was considered to be universally the weakest out of the supers just due to his items. Now, I think most people think that, at least I think, that he's by far the best, just because of his base stats. I feel that if Super Silver had better stats, then he'd be better. I think that the character would be healthier. I still think that the Super should get like 5 more starting rings back, because what? Let's see. A level 8 has 35 starting rings, and Super Silver at level 8 supers get 20. No, they have to have level 9 for 20. Oh boy. Yeah, they need like 10 starting rings. I think that having 10 less than runners of the same is good, because as it stands, they start with 0 starting rings at level 1. That's unacceptable. Like, actually unacceptable. With how the game structures itself now, with like all these characters that have a bunch of starting rings, no, that's not good enough. That is simply just not good enough. He needs to have more. I think all the supers need to have 10 more, and they're better. It's not like some crazy buff where like they're running every single match, but like, what do you want? The super meta is better than having this guy run around every single match. Or her. Or him. Or anyone else. I think the game is not at its healthiest because they decided to nerf the supers. So, yeah. Buff him, but he's not, like, new levels of trash, I guess.